Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on World Liberty Financial. All right, we're going to do a full video right now on the pre-market futures trading and the price of that. All right, there's been a lot of volatility and a lot of volume coming into that, and then we'll also talk a little bit about the World Liberty Financial launch that's happening today on Binance, which will most likely be the most traded market. We haven't heard of Coinbase, I believe, but initially I think Binance will be the most traded market. There it's launching at withdrawals will open. Oh no, that's when was so 1 p.m. UTC. So that's in about right now it's 8:50 UTC. So that's in about 4 hours, I believe, and it's going to be quite major. All right, and the volume and the activity we've seen from World Liberty Financial yesterday, I think is major proof that it's going to be major. I made a video on this, when was it? I think on Saturday, about my expectations of this, and I wanted to talk about those expectations in the light of what's happening right now. Right now, I'm quickly checking whether we actually have gotten a Coinbase listing. No, not yet, but I do think it's coming. I mean, Coinbase also listed their stablecoin very, very early, USD1. So it would be strange if they list their stablecoin, but not the actual project. All right. But okay, we'll see. So far, a lot of bullish momentum, more bullish momentum than I expected, although I did not do an analysis on WLFI in my preparation video. I just talked about the launch, right? I just talked about today, and what I said in that video is that initially I expected a dump. I expected early shorters to be rewarded, which we'll get to that later because I think there's a lot of shorts coming in, which I'm a little bit worried about. But early shorters to get rewarded, but then I do think they will be squeezed. There's so much attention going to World Liberty Financial. There's so many parties involved, including DWF Labs. That I cannot see a version of WFI and its launch that there's no squeeze, right? What we've seen right now, if you look at the order flow, is that since yesterday 6 p.m. in my time zone, you've seen the open interest go up by almost $300 million. While the CVD has significantly decreased. Not the entire time, right? But ultimately the CVD has significantly decreased. A lot of those shorts have been opened around 32, 33 cents. And I understand why. I mean, obviously the pre-sale price was around 5 cents, but I'm not certain how much, what percentage of those tokens that were bought in the pre-sale. First of all, 20% is only unlocked. And I'm not sure how many people will sell that 20%. I mean, I've spoken to a lot of people that bought that pre-sale. A lot of people are saying we're going to buy more. A lot of people are saying we're not going to sell, and a lot of people have also bought through intermediaries and brokers, etc. Quite a lot of money, and those brokers will most likely also not sell. Or I mean, it's uncertain, right? It's not certain that we will see a major sell-off, even though after the pre-sale prices, people are up 6x. And the selling pressure is in general, it's capped and it's limited because only 20% of the tokens are unlocked. And people still have to unlock 80% of their tokens. They also want to draw a little bit of a good chart. So I still think that early shorters will be rewarded, right? So early shorters might be a little bit higher than 32 cents. So I do still expect, until the launch, we'll have some price action shenanigans. We'll have spikes up, spikes down. After that, I do expect bearish momentum, but I think relatively soon we will find some sort of a local bottom. I think we're going to liquidate those shorts, and then I think we're going to drop down a little bit more to fair value, because I think the current prices, I mean, if we really were to open at 31 cents spot as well, I think that's when we're purely talking about the fair value, that's much too high, right? If you combine that with the holdings that World Liberty Financial has, if you combine that with the market cap of their stablecoin, if you combine that with the revenue they're probably making, I think it's too high. So ultimately, I am slightly bearish on World Liberty Financial. Excuse me, I know a lot of people will feel some type of way on that, but that's nothing personal. That's not emotional. That's just purely technical, based on what I've seen from launches similar like this in the last couple of years, and also just pure financials, right, of the company, of the project, and everything in around that. So those are my thoughts, all right? I will make an update later on this today probably as well, so keep your eyes out for that after the launch. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.